Hello, hello. Now I'm doing a shiur, a lesson about whole Tisha B'Av, and then especially Tisha B'Av, 9 and Av, that delay. How do you say? Nidcha. That move, Chazal, move this day to Sunday, because this year 9 and Av is on Shabbos, on Shabbat. So they move it to Sunday. So it's more easier, but we have to know that it's the same idea. It's same idea because the sorrow is nothing changed in the idea of the Churban Bet HaMikdash, the destroyed of our temple. So let's start with how many years from the first temple, Mikdash, and the second Mikdash. The first one is before 2,443 years ago. And the second and the last, we hope, yes, that's the situation. It's 953. 1,953 years ago. So it's a long time. And there is a pasuk in Yirmiyahu, Yirmiyahu, I don't know how to say that. Avar katzir kala kaitz, va'anachnu lo noshanu. What's written here? The harvest time passed. And this is Avar Katzir. The harvest time passed. Kalakais, the summer finished, and we didn't saved yet. Yirmiyahu say that in chapter 8 and pasuk, the verse 20. It's very strong pasuk. So the mowing is worse and stronger because we didn't save yet. You know, people can say, oh, it's so much time. Are you still mowing? Yes. Because of that, we are in big sorrow. Because it's a long time. Okay? We cannot forget this terrible thing that happened to us. Why? Because we called the temple, the Bet HaMikdash, we call him Bet Chayenu. Do you know what is Chayim? Is life. Is the home of our life. So if we called him Bet Chayenu, it's much highest connection than our parents. More than that. But we don't know how was it in the past. We don't know. But Chazal says in the Talmud that the taste in the fruits was wonderful. And the air, with no germs. It was clean. The whole fruit. We didn't have to check after the creatures. Because the air became dirty, not fresh and clean like before. And it's the how do you say, the lowest things that we lost, but the connection. Chazal says when someone wanted, he prayed and he got it. It was so simple. But now Chazal said that the gate of the tefillah closed. But the gate of tears still open. This is our last chance. So this is only to explain why we are so makes this day very important. And the Gemara say, a machloket argue, few opinions, when it happened. So, there is an opinion that it's happened in 7th of this month, Av, 8, and there is 9 and 10. So what's happened? So we make a shalom, we make peace. The enemies came inside the temple on 7th, and they make unclear the whole temple, and they start to make the fire on 9. It starts, but the big burning of the temple was on 10th of this month. That's why after the fast on 9 of this month, there are a tzaddikim that keep another day, the 10th of this month, not eating basar, meat, not drinking yain. Yain is wine. Okay? When you get inside to the history, you are with full emotion and involved in this terrible thing that yeah. So we are not mourning about the stones, the building, of course. We are not. We are worrying about the anger, the big anger of God because of us. This is make ourselves in fear, in big fear. And that's why we are in the morning, as our father and mother and parents. Yes. That's why we are sitting down, and the Avelim, it's called Avelim. The people who are in the mourning about their parents called Avelim. So it's really, really more than our parents. That's we have to know. So it was so close connection with God. We saw miracles in the temple every day. A lot of miracles, like the Ketoret, yes, was direct. Go up, and Yom Kippur, and Kippur Day, the how do you say, like a dress, it was a red color, and after the throw out in the mountain, Azazel, the how do you say, like a sheep, yeah. And immediately it became white, and all people saw that. It was so daily miracles. Okay, so I'm making it short, the history, because I have to teach you the halachot. Another more important thing, that who is really in sorrow and God see his heart really in pain, it's raised, and God being close to him more and more. There are a lot of people that every night after midnight, not 12 a.m. No. Our midnight is depends day or night. It's not the time to explain it, but it's called chatzot. Chatzot, like half, chatzi, half. Chatzot is midnight, and our midnight is depends and move according to the sunset and the rising of the sun. So those people are mourning on the temple every night after midnight. Every night. I wish to be like them. Wow. So the time of the fast, we have to take this a treasure time and to think about what are we doing here on earth, because we have to know the one rule in this world: we born to serve God and to settlement with family and to bring children, and this is our job here. Not traveling and make happiness and hiking. It's, by the way, for our nefesh, our soul, to make ourselves like take a vacation. Okay, but don't exaggerate. Do it, okay, with considering, with not too much, because it's against our goal in this world. So in this day we are stopped on the rush hours of our life. So when we stop and sit on the floor, not really on the floor, because we need to sit 30, maximum 30 centimeter up of the floor, maximum, okay? But we need to make something and then to sit, not directly on the floor. It's not good. So we need to do 5 things of, it's called torching, enui. Okay? 1 is eat and drink. 2 is washing ourselves with water, and sicha is with oil, but only for pleasure. Only for pleasure. Good smell with oil smelling good, yes, and it keep on your body a long time. Not perfume. Perfume is not connection with that, no. But rechitza with water, washing water, if I have some dirty hand or our body is with something, I don't know why, we need to put here water to clean it. It's beseder, it's okay. But for pleasure to wash my hands and my hair, no, that's forbidden. For pleasure, for enjoy, okay. But eat and drink, total. So we not allowed to wear shoes with leather shoes, but other kind like mine, it's not of leather. I can wear it, but only because it's very comfortable for me. I'm not wearing it. I wear it something very cheap, not to be, in an enjoy day. No, I'm not, going with the halacha direct. No, I am doing more than I can do. Can do, yes. And something else, not to be with wife and with her man together in this day, whole day. Okay, 5 things: washing with water and put oil on something for join, and not eat, not drink, and not wearing leather shoes, and being together, man and a woman. Okay, but washing with water forbidden only for pleasure, not to clean something, and the same thing with oil, to put oil on our skin only for joy, for pleasure, not. But the others, no changing. So we are not allowed to wash a netilat yadayim, yes, on the morning or during the day. We are not allowed to wash the whole hands, no. Only the end of the fingers, okay? That's why we are doing this, and put the water exactly here. If you can, of course, yeah? What else? More thing is not, you meet a friend, oh, my friend, hello, how are you? Not in this day. But if someone tell you, "Oh, my friend, good to see you." You have to tell him, "Oh, I'm morning now, and thank you." Yes, like we to be polite, you can say hello, very quiet hello. That's it. So we said about more customs, like so this week is finished. Today is Wednesday, so it's only Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And on Shabbos, no a hint of mourning. No. It's holy day. Okay? That's why we don't allow to do nothing. And not to say the Seuda Shlishit, the third meal, to tell it, oh, it's mafseket. It's before the fast. No, it's Seuda Shlishit. It's third meal. It's the same as every Shabbat, every Shabbos. Okay? No, because if you say that the fast is, and I'm doing this meal for the fast, no, you remind something morning on Shabbat is forbidden. Okay? Thank you. So, but this year, the 9.5 is on Shabbat. That's why there is no, the title, Shavua Shechal Bo Tisha B'Av. What is Shavua Shechal Bo? When 9.5 is on Thursday, Sunday, or no, not Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday, I don't think it's happened on Friday. I don't know, but in a few days on the middle of the week, we called it Shavua Shechal Bo. So the days after Shabbat and the days before 9.5, it's called Shavua Shechal Bo. Those days, we are not eating wine, not eating meat, not drink wine, and we are not washing ourselves in hot water, in the restroom, in the bath, and not making something for pleasure, okay? But now, it's no Shavua Shechal Bo. It's not, because Shabbat is not the days before and not days after, okay? But Ashkenaz, only Ashkenaz, have custom 9 days from 1 in Av until 9 in Av. 1 in Av until 9 in Av. They have the whole customs like we have the customs of the Shavua Shechal Bo in the week that happened inside of this week, 9 in Av. That's the difference. So, what else? In the third meal on Shabbat, we are eating everything. You can eat meat, everything like regular Shabbat. Okay? Remember that. No difference. That's why on all days now we can wash in warm shower and to eat basar, not Ashkenaz, and drink wine. Okay, this year only, and to cut our hair for Shabbat, and to make wash our clothes. You can, but not Ashkenaz. Ashkenaz, it's very difficult how to explain it, because you are, who is converted, he can choose to be Ashkenaz, to be Sfarad, like Hasidush, and Sfaradi and Yaman. I promise you that to be Yaman is the easier and the very straight, but the Litvak, Ashkenaz, Litai, and the Yaman, like me, is very close customs, even in the tefillah, but not really. Okay? So, there are edot that not wearing talit and not put the tefillin on the morning shacharit. But the Sfaradi and the Yaman make only talit, no tefillin, because there is in the prophet said, Efer, pe'er tachat efer. When you burn something, there is this material called efer, and this is the custom of the Yaman to put the chasson when he get wedding, to put it here in the place of the tefillin that we wearing. This is the sign of the mourning, and we are remembering the Bet HaMikdash. But the Ashkenaz and the others are breaking a glass, not our. We are putting here something, a sign of the Avelut. The whole wedding. This is big sign, not to break a glass for a second and that's it. Wow! Everybody happy after that. No. We are putting in on the chassan head all the wedding. This is customs. So, who is very difficult for him to make the fast? At least to make is to start from Saturday night. It's called Motzei Shabbat, that the Shabbat is out. When it starts, when the sunset, yes, is start the fast. We have to finish, not to do nothing on Shabbat. When the sunset is not Shabbat, but we don't know, we have argue opinions what's really happened. That's why we are waiting until the stars out. It's called Tzeta Kochavim, the stars coming out, appears, and then we are changing our clothes and our shoes, okay? Only then, not before. But the fast, not drink, not eat, not washing hands from the sunset, okay? Look, a little difference. And who is very difficult for him to start from night until the maximum in the middle of the day on Chatzot. Chatzot is the half of the day. It's written in the calendar. You can see But I can check if you want. Every state is changing. It's about 1 p.m., 1:15 p.m. today. But I'm not sure. I have to check if you will ask me. What else? Now we have to know what we are doing on Saturday night when the fast is starting. First, we are taking a candle with two, tires. Yes, avuka or two candles together, and pray, say the blessed Baruch Atah Hashem Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Boreh Meoreh HaEsh. That's it. And when someone wants to make something before this candle blessing, we have to say, all of us have to say Baruch Hamavdil Ben Kodesh Lachol. Okay? Thanks God. Bless God that He's separate Shabbos and other days. Baruch Hamavdil Ben Kodesh Lachol. And then you are allowed to do things because we are not making Havdalah. So if you say Baruch HaMavdil Ben Kodesh Lachol, is like Havdalah. Okay? But the candle blessing is not instead Baruch HaMavdil. It's not instead. You have to say Me'oreh HaEsh, Baruch Me'oreh HaEsh on the candle, and Baruch HaMavdil Ben Kodesh Lachol. Then you can do everything you need. And on Sunday night, when the fast over, you can take a glass of wine and to say only on wine. Boreh Priya Gefen and Baruch Atah Hashem Eloheinu Melech HaOlam HaMavdil Ben Kodesh Lachol Ben Or Lachoshech. Regular Havdalah, Baruch Atah Hashem HaMavdil Ben Kodesh Lachol. Okay? Only on wine, not smelling the smelling trees, yeah, and nothing. Not in this Havdalah. So, one thing, we have to prepare on Friday to wearing at least minimum 1 hour if you want a clean shirt for Saturday night, and pants and shirts for a woman, everything you want, socks, even, yes, and underwear, everything, just wear it 1 hour on Friday, and it's enough. Put it on the side, and Saturday night you want to change your dress, you can take it, but not clean from the wash. It's clean. We cannot change something clean. Okay, you get it? I will be glad to hear your questions. It's not, we don't have a long time, you know. It's Thursday and Friday, so please. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I talk about that. So very important, I am repeat of that. On Shabbat, there is no morning, nothing, okay? Be attention. Oh, one more thing. There is Mizmor 137. על נהרות בבל שם ישבנו גם בכינו. On the rivers of Babel we sat there and crying about the temple that we lost. We are crying. And the Babel enemies ask us, please, hey, you know how to, the Levim, they knew how to play in the kinor, not piano, no, forgot, and they ask them, please, come on, show us how you played in the temple. They said, no, we are not touching in this instrument, no, until it will be built again. They were strong. Wow. So we are putting tefillin and talis on mincha. Okay? And we are reading on the Torah, on Shachrit and mincha. You can see in the Siddur what we are reading exactly. And the last changing in the tefillah, it's very important. On the Amidah, on Tfilat Shmona 18th, it's not 18, it's 19. We are changing in the tefillah on Bonei Yerushalayim. On Bonei Yerushalayim, we are not say the regular pray, and we are changing like Menachem to ask mercy from God. The changing is only in the Siddur, and so I'm blessing you. I'm not saying easy fast, but healthy fast. It's very healthy, I have to tell you. And there are a lot of people that cannot read the Kinot, that wrote before 500 years or more than that. It's not talking to them. And I heard a big rabbi that his family passed away on the Holocaust. He is reading stories from the Holocaust, about the Holocaust. It's make him very, very in sorrow. And about the Girush and the deportation, expelled of Spain, and the expel and deportation of England. It was before years, and it was terrible to think how many people died on the roads because of that. And that's what we are praying to God, to punish the Gentile only about their people that were enemy against Israel. Only them, because the whole Gentile were good for us. But a few states were against us. We don't forget that. Not because we are blood seeking, no, because it deserves them, as we were sorrow. It's mida keneged mida. It's not hate. We are not hate. We are not educated for hating. But we ask God to keep ourselves in this third world war is coming, and that it's written in the Bible, of course, in the Tanakh, and we don't have to be frightened, because God did it to punish the Gentile who were enemies. Ukraine and Russia. Yes, they are evil. They did wrong things to Jewish. We have history. It's written in their books. So God now makes the account, the final. And we are protected everywhere. Don't worry. Be strong. And people say starving in the world, don't be frightened. You can keep more things to be careful, not to be frightened. We have eyes of God on us. And who is converted, God blessed him more, 12 times in the Bible, the who is converted. So you are so sweet for God. God loves you so much. You are in the top of the world. So be happy. But we are praying the last time of fasting. And God will show us the Mashiach, the right Mashiach. And the temple will come from from heaven to earth completely. And we just went and see the tzaddikim. Only the tzaddikim will see the Yeshua, the saving of the whole nation with the whole converters together. We are one group. Thanks God. So, thank you for listening, and ask me every question that's raised in your head. And write it, please write it on your notebook. There is all important halachot. Thank you very much.